Hey everybody, Taylor Downs, founder at OpenFn, the digital public good for AI orchestration, workflow, automation, and interoperability. So at OpenFn, we talk a lot about build time and runtime AI. What does that mean? Today I'm going to disambiguate. So here's the OpenFn platform. First, let's talk about build time AI. I'm going to head over to a project space and create a new workflow. Now, when you create a workflow, an automation on OpenFn, you can choose from a bunch of templates. You can point and click. You can actually write out all the data transformation by hand, or you can use natural language. And this is an example of build time AI. So we're harnessing AI to build non-AI workflows. For example, every day at 8 a.m., please fetch tracked entity instances from DHIS2, comma, check to see if they are new births using the common adapter, comma, transform that payload to meet some national standard, comma, and then finally, load that data into OpenCRBS, creating new birth events. All right, so I've just sent some natural language to the OpenFn AI, which securely under the hood is calling out some powerful large language models. And oh, great, it's already done. And what it's just done here is it's used our natural language inputs to generate a workflow. Now, again, this is not diagramming software. This is actually a workflow. You can run this, and it will run every day at 8 a.m. When we turn it on. Great. But this is just using AI at build time. When this workflow is built, there's no AI here. So this can run hundreds, thousands, millions of times without calling out to an LLM. It is perfectly predictable. Now, runtime AI is slightly different. Here's an example of runtime AI. My government has just signed an agreement with OpenAI, and rather than checking to see if the tracked entity instances are new births manually, I would like to call out to ChatGPT to analyze the DHIS2 data that we've received and determine if those are actually new births, period. What the agent is going to do is restructure this workflow, again, using build time AI, but to incorporate AI at runtime. Now you'll see step 2 calls out to ChatGPT. And this is a really big difference because now we've got runtime AI. And this means that every single time this workflow is executed, every run, hundreds, thousands, millions of times a day, it'll be calling out to an LLM. That means that there will be a little bit of unpredictability in the response of step 2. And a properly designed and secure workflow on OpenFn will include guardrails before you send data out to an LLM and after you receive data back from an LLM. Great. I hope this is helpful. We've talked about build time and runtime AI on the OpenFn platform. Thanks so much. Have a good one.